fucking suck. They suck. They are life draining. It sucks. But you know what? One day you'll get over it. You know what? Let me not even say that. Maybe you won't get over it, but one day you might get over it. And these are the 5 tips, five ways that I'm pretty sure you're over it. So, I'm going to share those with you. Number 1, the radio. Okay. Put it this way. It doesn't have to be one of your songs. I mean, think about it. You're driving down the street and it's October fucking 1st, I don't know, and Justin Bieber's all like, "What do you mean?" And you're all like, "What do you mean?" when your boo wants to break up with you. So now it's like, shit, the next time that comes on the radio, it's gonna be like a trigger, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my god, I'm so sad," and you're just gonna burst into tears at the red light, and then your bacon, egg, and cheese is not gonna be good anymore, and life's gonna suck. It's gonna suck. So, but when you can actively listen to the radio and not have that fear that any song can come on and ruin your day, that's how you know you're over them. Number 2, their stuff. I mean, like, anything that's a trigger for them. I mean, this pen. What if this pen was my ex's pen? And every time I saw it, it's like, I see it there. I see it sitting there. And I'm like, makes me so sad. But at the same time, it makes me happy because I fucking miss them. But you know what? When I take this fucking pen and I could put it away and not have to worry about it, chances are I'm right there on the cusp of being over it. Okay, so when you can actually do that and put your stuff away that's theirs or yours together, and you could do that, it's pretty good progress. So things are looking up. The next 2 kind of like go hand in hand, ish. Like your friends. You start to see your friends again. Friends that you haven't talked to in months, maybe even years like you used to, because you've been so wrapped up in your boo that you've lost contact with some of your closest friends. So like, when you start to be able to like reconnect with your friends and not be like a Debbie Downer and so effing sad, like, and actually want to be like, yo, let's go out, let's go fucking do this, that, whatever, like, that's a good sign. But you gotta be careful, because it's not just about going out and distracting yourself. You don't want to distract yourself, because that leads into number 4, which is hookups. If you go and you get someone's fine ass and they're up in your face like, I want to lick your throat, and you can't do it because it makes you sad, chances are you're just faking it. And you know what? In this case, faking it till you make it doesn't work out, because you're the one that has to live with you, and you don't want to feel icky. So you know what? When you can actually link up with your boys or your girls, and you can go out and have fun, and then maybe you can hook up with somebody on the dance floor and not be like sad about it, chances are you're on your way to being over them. 1, 2, 3, 4. So number 5. And this is probably the biggest one, and this is probably the one that's not so tangible-ish. Number 5 is if you realize that your day doesn't consume thinking about that person, chances are you're getting over them. And at first, when you first break up, and that next day, and that next week, and you're like, you can't get them out of your mind, it might take you 5 minutes to an hour to a day, but eventually all those turn into weeks, and before you know it, you're going a whole week without thinking about them. You're going a whole month without thinking about them. And it's really super duper hard in the beginning, but you'll get there. And you're not even going to realize you get there. And that's what's funny. So why I'm making this video is because I am realizing, me personally, that I am so not there 100%. Not even a little bit. No, I am a little bit. That's the thing. I realized I've made so much progress that now I'm at the final, like, number 5 of the way that I think about my ex. And it's like, whoa. I went from thinking about this person every 5 minutes of my life to every day to every literally hour. Like, and now I'm torn between, wow, I haven't thought about my ex in a week. And that's just wrong. Like, no, like, I can't give up. I gotta keep trying. But it's okay to just give up. It's okay to just let it go. Because there's a reason you broke up. Maybe she or he was a cocksucking, jealous whore. I don't know. If that's her journey or his journey, then that's what they gotta do. But you know what? You gotta feel good about yourself. And I think when you can master those 5 things, you'll be free. And I'm not saying you gotta tackle every single one of them and you gotta do every single one of them. Like, it just happens. It just happens. You can't force it. But this is how you know that you're okay. When you make it through one, you're like, holy shit. Whoa, I can listen to the radio. I don't have to listen to the AM stations anymore. Because guess what? For me, I had to listen to the goddamn AM News Talk radio. So I had to make sure that I didn't hear no stupid ass song that made me think of my exes. Sorry, ex, I guess. You know what? You're gonna be okay. Everybody's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. Because you have no other fucking choice. Everything doesn't happen for a reason, but that's what we tell ourselves to make ourselves feel better. But at least this way, you have these top 5 ways that you could tell that you're, at least making progress. And that's all I gotta say. So, good luck. And if you're going through a breakup, my heart pours out to you because I know how much it sucks. And they take a piece of your life and just throw it away. But you know what? You'll be fine. We're all gonna be fine. So, good luck, and let me know how you do. We're done.